All right, guys, welcome to a very special edition of the Car Park Kitchen. We've got Colin Fassnich here today. Thank you for coming, mate. He's also got his amazing book that we're actually selling here, and also he's signed 50 copies for the first 50 of you that want to jump on board. It is The Common Sense Cook. Colin, tell us about the book.
Well, it's all for, I'm sick of chefs writing books for people and making people afraid of cooking.
Yeah.
So it's basically you learn a few techniques, common sense cook, and even you could do it, yeah?
Very good.
Right?
With 8 fingers or with 10?
It's about really good recipes that you cook at home. So all these have been cooked at home.
Yeah.
My kids have vetted them. That's the most important thing.
Yeah.
And it's about just having fun and cooking, and that's what it's about.
You beauty. So, guys, you can jump on Delish and you can actually get that there, all signed for you, first 50 copies. Colin, what are we going to cook from the book today?
So today we're going to make a beautiful bit of blue eye cod, which
Yeah.
we're going to do on the barbecue. So like everyone's got a barbecue.
Yeah.
And then we're going to make a green sauce. So this is, it's a sauce I make all the time in my house.
Sure.
Actually, Manu hates it because he always slags it off
What?
because I bang on about my green sauce. But it's all about ingredients that are, knocking around your fridge. So you got
Yeah.
some kale, some ginger, some chili.
Yeah.
And then I add some Asian influence, a bit of soy, a bit of fish sauce, vinegar, olive oil, and I call it like fast Asian, Fasasian. That's what I call it.
Fasasian, very good.
Fasasian.
Does it matter which greens you use or what you chose?
I like a kale, a chard, whatever's knocking around.
Yeah,
you know what
sure.
I mean? And it changes with the seasons.
Beauty.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get the fish into the barbecue. So just season it, salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Salt and pepper is one of the basics in cooking. Do you know what I mean?
Nice.
Forget about all your fancy knives and like salt and pepper is the one that gets it over the line.
I'm a very big salt fan here.
So under the tray as well. So this is going to take about 10 minutes.
So what fish we've got? Blue eye.
Blue eye. I'm going
Yeah.
to add a little bit of chili to it.
Does it matter if you're cooking, does this sauce go with anything or how do you go?
This sauce goes with everything.
Yeah.
In the book it says goes with everything except dessert.
Everything except dessert. All right, you
Yeah.
beauty. No good with ice cream?
Well,
You said you can get pretty creative with ice cream. What's your favourite?
me, I do a beautiful, what are we doing now? Like a nice banoffee ice cream at work.
Yeah, very
So
good.
get some ginger on there, a little bit of olive oil. Don't be afraid. And then you're going to get that into the barbecue. What do you cook in the barbecue?
What are we cooking here?
What do you cook?
What do I cook?
In the
Anything and everything. I like lamb, chicken, beef, whatever. My favourite though is a Wagyu rump cap.
Oh yes, right, so that goes in.
Very good.
That's going to take about 10 minutes. So while that's
10
going,
minutes. What temperature? You got the barbie on?
hot.
Hot. Very good.
Right, so the green sauce is
Yeah.
ginger.
Where's your cap on, Liz?
It's around here somewhere. The ginger at the moment, what price is ginger at the moment? Ginger's out of control.
Yeah, it's around $40 a kilo.
Yeah, so we'll use about $20 worth there.
That's just a small knob. You'll be right. It's $4.
That's what they said about you.
A small knob.
I'm gonna go 2 chilies. Can you handle your chili?
I can handle my chili. Malaysian persuasion, mate.
Okay, some chili. And the main part of this is vinegar. So it's like sort of like a pickling
So, what vinegar have you gone with? Apple cider.
apple cider,
You beauty.
right?
Yeah. Give it a squirt.
To thicken it, put some mustard in there because you're just standing around there not really doing anything.
Oh, here we go.
Right? I don't care if you got broken fingers.
You broke them, so.
So put all the vinegar in. You're gonna season it with a bit of soy sauce.
Yeah.
So this will keep forever in your fridge because the vinegar and the soy is like a preservative.
So you just make it up and just leave it there.
Yeah,
So
come
whatever
on,
you don't use.
let's
Oh,
go.
here we go.
Chop,
Sorry,
chop,
mate.
let's go. Come on, mate.
I wouldn't stand a day in your kitchen, eh?
No, you wouldn't. Right,
All
and this
done
is a seasoning, like the Irishman's telling you how to make an Asian sauce. Can you hear your fish? Your fish is
Here it's
going there.
sizzling away. Do I put it
Come
all
on,
in?
come on,
Oh,
come
Here
on.
we go.
I don't know how you get any deliveries out with all the talking you do. How many deliveries do you do a week?
Around 3,000.
Wow,
Yeah.
obviously you're not on them days.
Nah. Well, sometimes.
Right,
Especially
Olive
delivery
oil.
to your place soon.
olive oil.
Olive
Right,
oil.
so then you're green. So it's a great way of like just getting vitamins into your
Yeah. And sneak them into the kids.
raw green. So you could use any chard you want. You could use celery leaves. You can use onions.
Onions.
Yeah, spring onions.
Oh, okay, sure. There you go.
Hang on, is it plugged in? Yeah.
She's plugged in.
Oh, you got to press the button.
Are you going to chuck more greens in that or?
Yeah. Yes, chef. Just to show you can use any greens, we'll use a bit of parsley.
Very good.
Right, a bit more kale. And then that just sits in your fridge. So obviously you can have more ginger, more soy, more whatever you want. You can add a bit of honey if you want to make it sweeter.
How's it go with chicken?
Goes with everything.
Yeah.
I told you it goes with
Oh,
everything.
sorry, man. I should be the Irish one. You're right.
Check the fish. Check the
Check
fish.
the fish. He's blocking this one, isn't he?
How's
He's
it
coming
going?
on pretty good. What consistency are you
Yeah.
done?
That's right. Have a little taste of that.
See out the bottle or?
Yeah, use your finger. We're friends. So far. It's good, though.
Oh, it's very good. Very good.
You just want to get that. It's like your mum.
Sorry, mate. I'm running late with that delivery. I apologise. Colin's here. No worries. All right. Ciao.
Right. So that's our green sauce. So what happens is that sort of ferments a little bit, gets a bit better. Like that's going to last. Look, you could leave that in your fridge like that.
You said for as long as you want.
I said that's what I said.
Yeah.
Right. So keep that. Right.
Yeah.
Find green sauce in there while you're talking, and I'll get on to the next thing. So the next is we're going to do a little sprout salad, sprout slaw to go with it.
I found the sprout slaw.
No, find the
Do you
green
need the- do
sauce.
you need the recipe, or-
Find the green sauce. Right. So a lot of people don't like sprouts, especially in Ireland, because it was, you know, just boiled for hours.
Yeah, man.
Use the index, mate. Use the index. Because it was boiled for hours, so people didn't like sprouts. So this is a great way to eat sprouts.
Green sauce. Green curry paste?
Green sauce, mate.
I'm using the index and I'm struggling,
I'll get you one in braille. Right. So what you want to do is slice your sprouts. So keep them. So sprouts should be.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Sauce to go with anything green sauce, but it's not under G, it's under S.
Just can you find the page, please?
Yeah, no worries,
Thank you. I haven't had a coffee yet.
I can tell.
Right. So you get your sprouts in here.
Green sauce.
We're gonna. So what does it say? Goes with anything except dessert. See, that's what your green sauce looks like.
Beautiful.
Sprouts. What makes sprouts better?
Bacon.
Bacon. Bacon makes
parmesan,
anything.
olive oil. Baking them.
Bacon. Right. Then we're going to add our mayonnaise. Sprouts mayonnaise, slaw, yeah.
This is, I call
Mustard.
this an Irish Caesar, right?
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Capers.
I'd have a shot.
I love capers. Capers make everything great. Cornichons. Or you probably call them gherkins.
I sure do, baby gherkins. When I read Cornichons, I had to Google it, mate.
Yeah. Right, fine sprout slaw on there.
I just had it for you.
Right, so you got that. We're going to add a bit of parsley. So this is all raw again. So you've got a raw dressing, you've got a raw salad.
Yeah.
So this is just healthy.
Perfect for Easter accompaniment to this fish. Do I need to check the fish again?
No, don't touch it. A little bit of olive oil.
Sprout slow.
Yeah, so have a look.
Have a look. The
So
photo
that's
is what got
pretty,
me, actually.
pretty on track. Hang on. So look at that.
Oh, yeah, she's coming along. How long are you calling it?
I'm gonna flip it in a minute
Yeah.
and let it rest. Right, so then you mix this, salt and pepper. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Sorry, I was too busy reading the recipe.
Right, that's enough.
Yeah.
Pepper.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Get a good crap. What happens if I rocked up to work with two broken fingers in your kitchen?
Mate, we just work through it. Just work through it.
You get a week off here.
Right, have a taste of that. Tell me what you think of that.
Cannot wait. Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good, huh? A few nuts in there as well.
What nut you put in?
Hazelnut. Right, and then you keep a little bit of the hazelnuts for the top. Keep some of the parsley.
Mate, you knocked that up in about 3 minutes.
I've cooked before, you know.
I'm not.
If you had Manu here now, he'd take hours, he'd be talking, no one can understand him. Just, you know,
Casual beer,
that,
away he goes.
that bloody sauce he makes.
Ooh.
Like, that's the only sauce you want to, don't worry about Manu's sauce, that's the best sauce. Right.
Mate, you know we're selling a new sauce.
No, it's a great sauce. I like the mushroom. Right, so that's the olive oil.
Amazing. What have we
Right.
got after this?
A little bit of lemon juice.
So I'm not a dash of that, or
What's that?
on a spoon?
Yeah, yeah. No, you're busy. Right, next salad. Let's
Oh.
go.
Here we go. All right.
So this is some of your beautiful baby beetroots. So have a look at that. You got your red, you got your yellow.
How fine are you trying to get them when you're doing?
Well, probably finer than that, but anyway.
Oh, mate, it was pretty hard work with 8 fingers, you know.
You just want to get them nice and
Look at those
fine.
skills. I hope you don't cut yourself.
You're hoping I do. Hey?
You might put us on an even playing field, you know.
You know that's a carrot and not a beetroot.
I absolutely know that, but I thought the Common Sense Cookbook is all about what's in your
Yeah, yeah.
in your
Oh, you
food
can
cart.
use raw carrot. Look at the colours on that.
Yeah, got a golden beet there, but I thought this is actually a golf ball beet, that carrot, mate.
Yeah, well, the recipe says beetroots, and you gave me a carrot.
I'm pretty good that you picked it
let's
up.
hope when you get your Delish delivery that you get beetroots and not carrots. That's just a little thing
Unless
out
you're not
there.
a carrot fan, you know.
And yeah, right.
You got a radish too?
And that's a radish.
What do you think about mixing some radish and carrots with this one?
Wait, mate. There's a truck. That's another delivery coming in. Come on in. Now, anything that's raw is great.
Yeah.
So pass me up the potato mayonnaise there.
Talk me through this, mate, because
So this is a great. I do a lot of stuff with Oz Harvest,
yeah,
and I think the year we've been through, it's been pretty hard. And you don't really want to waste things. So if you make a mayonnaise dish, or
Yeah.
no, I mean, you make a potato dish. You
Yeah.
always make potato dishes in my house.
Yeah.
And you always make extra than you need.
Yeah.
So if you have extra mashed potato, you mix it with mayonnaise.
Sure.
And you get it like a potato salad.
Yeah.
So rather than throw it in the bin,
Yeah.
you're getting 2 uses out of, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? So
Yeah.
you're not throwing away vegetables. Right.
So you mix. What do you mix through it? Mayonnaise
Potato,
and
a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper.
yeah. Where's the horseradish come into this?
We're going to grate it over at the end. You're going to grate it over.
I'm going to grate it over.
A little bit of olive oil.
What do you do with Oz Harvest?
Ronnie Khan, so we do a lot of dinners, we do a lot of CEO cook-offs.
Yeah.
And we just go out and help people,
Yeah.
like, and raise money for Oz Harvest.
Yeah.
Ronnie feeds people like
Yeah.
who can't feed
They
themselves.
pick up all of our seconds here, so all
Yeah.
the stuff that doesn't make the plates, they come here and they pick it up. They're fantastic.
So you get your raw beets on there. Look at that.
The colours of it.
You could be on holiday. Look,
I am. There's a rainbow shining.
every day's a holiday in your life, I reckon. Right?
I'm out doing deliveries.
Yeah, yeah. Right, you watching? Where's
Yeah,
your
I'm watching.
horseradish? Give me the horseradish. Come on.
It's already grated for you.
Right, so grate some horseradish on there. The already grated
I've already
horseradish.
grated it. So guys, this is what it looks like. There it goes.
So the horseradish adds a little peppery kick. A little bit of salt,
What else do we need?
a little bit more olive oil, and then I give it a little wrap of vinegar.
Okay.
Vinegar's great, just raw over something. And what happens is the sort of beets, the liquid leaches out of it. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So do you do this?
Look at that.
Look
Look
at
at that.
Yeah. And do you? So when you say the liquid leaches out, it makes like goes with the vinegar on the bottom.
Yeah, yeah, it sort of makes a dressing.
Yeah,
Right, get rid of that. Come on. A bit more bacon, I think, on the
Yeah.
salad.
You can't go wrong with bacon. You want me doing anything over here?
You can clean down. That's your job today.
Kitchen hand.
Yeah.
You beauty.
Right, a bit more bacon on there. Get rid of that.
Clean enough, chef.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This is the most you've worked, I reckon, in a long time.
There's a few people nodding their heads over there.
Yeah. Right, so I'll just talk you through our salads. Get rid of that. Thank you. Love little whipping boy. So we had our raw sprouts. We mixed it with our mayonnaise,
Yeah.
our mustard, our nuts, our bacon, and that gives you a beautiful slaw.
Yeah.
And a bit of olive oil. Then you had your mashed potato, which was left over. We've mixed with mayonnaise, just to get 2 uses out of it. Well, you can just make it straight up, but
Yeah, sure.
2 uses, no waste. You got your beautiful raw beetroots, and then we got your carrot, which you
Few
threw in,
radishes too.
a few radishes, a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of vinegar,
Yeah.
and then that's that pressed.
Bacon's
And then,
gone. Can I eat that now? Or?
no, no, just clean down because we're going to get the fish out.
All right.
Come on, mate. Chop, chop.
There we go.
All right.
Definitely haven't bent that down that much before.
Right, a fish. We're just gonna let that rest.
Yeah.
And,
Would you put the sauce on late? Like, would you let it get cooler first before you put the sauce on, or let it?
oh, you want to let it rest a bit.
Yeah.
But we got a little lifter. Here we are.
A lifter.
With a spatula. See, what I would do is
Yeah.
one piece. We'll leave that for later.
Sure. Skin looks nice and crisp. What'd you put on the bottom? Just salt, pepper, olive oil.
Yeah, you were here, weren't you?
I was here, but I've got
Salt,
a
pepper,
horrible
olive
memory.
oil. Give that a little shake.
Yeah.
What does this go with?
Everything, mate.
See?
Hey, yeah, I'm learning. Everything but dessert. Sorry, I forgot the pause.
Right, so what you would do is just drizzle it over. And then you keep that for lamb, keep it for chicken, keep it for whatever.
Yeah.
The next day. Hey?
Yeah, got some of these bad boys.
Yeah, so talk me, what have you got here?
We got some baby shiso, red vein sorrel, sorry.
Yeah.
And then we've got some red garnet.
Mind my head. Just, it's a good looking guy.
After number one.
Right, and then just get that on there. Like, how good does that look? All you need is
Sensational.
a barbecue. Like, that took, what, all of 10 minutes to make. And it's all about just good, fresh produce.
Fresh
so,
produce.
And it's all raw. So the only thing we cooked was the fish.
And so 10 minutes, you got that whipped up. You're sitting by, having probably, what are you going to drink with that?
Lots. So that's our sprout slaw, our beetroot with potato salad, our grilled blue eye, well, barbecued blue eye with green sauce, and that's it. Common sense cooking by the common sense cook.
Remember, guys, grab your copies. They've been signed by Colin here today. Delish, thanks for coming down, mate. That's sensational. Do I get to eat this now, or?
When you clean now.
Oh, shit. Very good. Legend. Oh.
Oh.